Hello my beautiful bitterroots and welcome to my channel, and today I have got a collab for you guys. Today's collab is the blush tag. Best packaging. Out of everything that I have, the Makeup Geeks packaging is absolutely stunning. I love this packaging. It's kind of like a bronzy, rose goldy type color. So it is so beautiful, and then it's got this little magnetic clasp. It's gorgeous. Just a drinking water. Seriously? Shh. You're noisy. You're noisy. And then you come. Okay, do you guys see that? Do you see that on my arm? Right there. Do you see that? He came over and drooled on me. Ugh. Number one has to be Makeup Geeks packaging. This packaging is phenomenal. I love this packaging. I'm obsessed with this packaging. I love it. So, question number two, prettiest color. And this was a hard one. I literally swatched everything on my arm, everything I had. But I'd have to say the prettiest color is one of my newer blushes, which is Tarte's Epic. So here is Epic. I'd have to say this is a pretty color. I absolutely love it. So there we go. Prettiest color. Next question, question number three, most pigmented. Now this was quite a toss-up between two. I was not expecting this because I literally swatched everything, and I went by one swatch and then I did three swatches. Three swatches. There we go, Zelma. There we go. One swatch and three swatches. So most pigmented is Makeup Geeks blushes. This is in the color XOXO. That's one swipe. Okay. But then I've got a wild card in here. This one here is a Victoria's Secret blush. And this is in the color Cabana Boy. Let's do this and do one swipe like that. The Cabana Boy is a little more, has a little more fallout, but there's Makeup Geek and there's Victoria's Secret's Cabana Boy. They're two separate colors. This one's a lighter pink, but pigmentation wise, they're pretty darn similar, which was something that I was not expecting when I was swatching all of my, because I knew Makeup Geeks had high pigmentation because I use very little of that. But then I got to swatching and I'm like, wait a minute, this Victoria's Secret one is pretty darn pigmented. So I have two Victoria's Secret ones and my other one is not that pigmented. So, and the other one has got some glitter in it, so that could be why. Okay, so number four, everyday blush. Now the one that I use the most for my everyday blush right now, I have two of them that I use all the time. One is from my e.l.f. contour kit, or not, yeah, blush and bronzer powder. This is in St. Lucia. And I don't know if you could tell, but I do have a significant dent in that. But there is a bit of glitter in it. And I'm not a big fan of glitter, but this doesn't have like the glitter bomb that my Too Faced Sweetheart one. That's like a severe glitter bomb. But that is what I've been using pretty much for an everyday shade. I don't even know if you could even see that on my hand. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been using every day. And then the other one that I use a lot is another Victoria's Secret one. And this one's in the color Pink Pussycat. Colors are pretty similar. The Victoria's Secret one is down below and the e.l.f. one is up above. They're pretty similar in color, which is probably why I do use both of these. The e.l.f. one does have the gold glitter in it. That was my everyday blush. My party blush, I've got two of them. I'm kind of showing you two of everything, but best party blush would have to be this Too Faced one, Sweetheart blush in Something About Berry. Like I said, there's a bit of a glitter bomb. I normally just swirl colors together. I'll do a big swatch of this. And the other one that I like to use a lot is actually in a little palette that I have. It's Chroma Beauty. It's Kardashian Beauty one. I'm not a Kardashian fan by no means, but I do like this little, this is Chloe's Cardazzle, and on the top they've got, you know, 4 mattes and 4 shimmer type shades. But then down below we've got a blush, highlighter, and bronzer. Now this blush here is absolutely beautiful. Right there. So that's the Too Faced one, and then that's the Kardashian one. So I do like those a lot. I don't really go to a lot of parties, so basically it's my date blushes. Let's just say that when I go out on a hot date with my hubby, those are the blushes that I'll normally grab. 6, regret purchasing. This was an easy choice, and I still have it. And it's all taped up because it broke, but I was actually not sad that it broke. Just saying. This is Ulta's blush, and there is no name on it, but it was just a pink glitter bomb, like catastrophe. It didn't last on the skin at all, and the only thing that did last was the glitter. I did not like it. It was stupid. My regret purchasing. This came in my Ulta 12 Days of Beauty Christmas set thing. So yeah, needless to say, this is my regret. It's one that was stupid, and I tried to use it up. That's how dumb I am. I'm like, if I buy something, I have to try it, I have to use it up. I used it for months and months and months, and then I dropped it, and I'm like, ah! Woohoo! Yay. Number 7, least used blush would have to be this Cargo Blush and Bronzer Duo. I always forget about this blush and bronzer duo. So it is definitely my least used. It's a beautiful color, by, you know, beautiful, beautiful color. It'd be more perfect for the winter for me because it's such a light shade. But yeah, this is my least used. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I just forget that I have it and don't use it. So, number 8, most used and would or never would let go. And that is actually 2 of them. And we all know my absolute favorite one is this Makeup Geeks in XOXO. But I have another one that I would not let go, which is another, it is a cargo brand. And this is in the color Bali. And this is their wet proof one or something like that. I don't know. But it's got this beautiful like shimmer to it, which would be perfect as an eyeshadow. But there is the Cargo one, and then the mug is on the top, the XOXO, and then this is Bali, Cargo's Bali. And I really love this one, and yeah, I think it's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It's kind of got like, I don't know, there's kind of like a little shift to that blush. Okay, number 9, favorite blush brand. It has to be the Makeup Geek one. It has to be, hands down. I do have lots of different brands here, but this one is my absolute favorite of all time. So I'd have to say Makeup Geek. And this is the first Makeup Geek blush that I've ever tried. And it's like so soft. It's almost like a cream to powder blush. It's so, so, so extremely soft and very pigmented. Love it. But I also love this Too Faced one also. So, number 10, greatest blush discovery of all of last year. Need I say more? I think I've already mentioned this several times before already. So, number 11, most practical would have to be my Milani Rose. I have Romantic Rose here, and I have Tea Rose. Romantic Rose is the very natural, neutral one. This one is one that I like to wear in the fall just because the color, it's very nudish. I don't know, can you see that little swatch? And then the Tea Rose is a little brighter of a pink. They are a little more on the powdery side, but the Tea Rose is down below. And I just love the rose pattern. They're just so beautiful. So Romantic Rose, which is more of the nudie blush, and then we have Tea Rose, which is a little more pinky. So those are the most practical blushes that I have. The least practical would have to be in this. It's one that I got in a case, and I depotted it to put in here because I didn't want the bulk of that thing. Okay, so this is Benefits, and there is, the lighter shade is Dandelion and the darker shade is Rockateur. The least practical for me would have to be Dandelion, this lighter shade. I can probably wear this in the winter when I lose my tan, but majority of the time, and I am a fair girl, but this is almost too fair for me. Almost too fair for me. So you can't even see it on my skin. It literally just blends in completely to my skin. The Rockateur I'll do right below it. So one swatch with this, I don't even know if you guys can see that. Rockateur is here, Dandelion's here, and Dandelion just melts into my skin and just disappears. So that is the least practical one, just because it's such a light shade. I can probably wear it in the winter, like I said, but that's only 3 months out of the year. Number 13, most expensive. And that would have to be my Too Faced Sweetheart one. This is a $30 blush. I did a swap, a secret swap, and this was one of my gifts in there. So that's why I was like all choked up when I got it, because I would never spend $30 on a blush. So this is my most expensive. My second expensive one is the Makeup Geeks, and this is a $15 blush. So there's 5.5 grams here, and this is 4.25 grams. So there is only 1.25 grams difference between the both of these, but this one's twice as much as this one. So the Makeup Geek one is definitely worth it in my eyes than this one. Just if you go by how many grams or ounces there are between the two. Just 1.25 grams is the only difference between the two, but yet this is half the price. So if you want to go more high end, I definitely go with the Makeup Geek for sure. And then my least expensive, and this is one that I absolutely love, and you guys will be shocked because this is the least expensive, but it is so pigmented. So this is Essence's Silky Blush. I actually have 2 of these. I just grabbed one, but this one is in Baby Doll. So I'll show you that. And this is $2.99 at Ulta. And this is so extremely soft. I mean, this is just as soft as the Makeup Geek one, but this is $3 and the Makeup Geek is $15. But can you see that? That was just one little swipe. I don't know if you can see that. It's right here. It is very, very, very pigmented, and I totally recommend these Essence blushes. They're quite nice, and I was so very, very, very shocked at the pigmentation. And for $3 for a blush, and this has got 5 grams. This has got 5 grams. This is only half a gram smaller than the Too Faced one, but it's $3, not $30. $3. This is awesome. And I would probably have to put this in my most practical blushes also, because at a $3 price tag for getting that much pigmentation, pretty darn awesome. Right now I'm wearing my Victoria's Secret. I kind of combined the 2 colors that I have. I don't know if you can see, but sitting at this window, it kind of washes me out more. But that is my blush tag, and we are doing this collab with Lady Sue Collab, and definitely check out all the videos down below. I will have them listed. Hopefully I can get them all by Saturday, because Monday I'm going to be gone on vacation, and that's when this goes live. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you in my next video. Bye.